Drop it.
What's going on, you filthy animals? Oh boy, sound was off. Yeah, so you didn't get the whole drop part. Let's see. Hey, never seen the intro before. Kind of boss. Yeah, it is kind of boss. Long Island, New York in the house. Okay, so everyone's giving age, sex, and location. Who remembers good old AOL? Rose, good morning. Junior, what's up? Morning. Good morning, everybody. We got 116 viewers. Can we get 116 likes? Algo, good morning. ASL. You guys already know. Man, that was annoying back in the day. AOL, dial up. Gotta wait like 20 minutes to get into a chat room. Let's see. Darlene, good morning. How's everyone doing? All right, Hope STV led you all to victory this morning. Let's get right into it. Dr. Grundoon, good morning. Kelly, good morning. Dupon, Mom, get off the phone. Oh, it was worse when Mom would get on the phone and just start hitting the numbers really fast to kick you off. Oh my God. Less than 1 second after that yellow light on Tesla printed, we had the alert. Ooh, that's sexy. That is sexy. I got kicked off AOL twice. My parents were pissed. That dial-up was a sound bridge to the Matrix. Oh, so we flow. You know what? I agree. Instant message me. Let's see. Life Wisdom Morning Gabe. Hit the like button, freeloaders. Yes. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the charts here. The SPY doing doing what the SPY does. It pays. Trisha, that's a new name. Welcome, Christopher. Good morning. Ivan, good morning. Oh boy, you guys got PTSD because of dial-up. Okay, so looking at the chart here, we got SPY on the 5-minute traffic light printed. Let's go ahead and look at, let's say, even if you got on the bottom of that wick, breaking the 200, that's a $1.42 move. Wow, that gamma and that delta definitely paid on this one. Now we go to the 1 minute, we could see, oh, there was not only one move, there were two moves. Okay, look at this. From here, this to this level here, that was $1.33. Pretty freaking wild, if you ask me. All right, let's see. Mike, good morning. Okay, I remember waiting an hour for a 3-minute song. Jesus. Invictus seems to be having a rough week. Today is off to a good start. Invictus. Okay, so let's talk about this, right? So Invictus is meant for the assist. Invictus is meant to be an additional alert. Invictus is not there for you to take a trade based on what the alert is saying, right? It's just meant to keep you on your toes. Do I mainly trade SPY? I trade SPY, I trade Nvidia, I trade AMD, Apple, Google, pretty much the FANGs, and anything else that would present an opportunity. I also trade AMC, emotional damage. Okay, let's see. Alco says Invictus also plays the 5-minute, which this market has been super choppy due to Fed speakers. That is very true. And that's why if you guys are looking for opportunity and you don't see it on 5-minute and you see chop, on the 5 minute. Go on over to the 1 minute. Okay. Let's see. AMD Light. Let's go ahead and check it out. Bad financial decisions. What's up, man? Okay. So let's look at AMD. And we got an AMD Light to the upside. All right. So this is a great opportunity in real time to go ahead and look at the anatomy of the play. Okay. So on the 1 minute, you do have a traffic light. Obviously, we're not going to chase that. Then we have an opportunity here. This is our next light, and you can see how the candle is doing its thing. I would probably go ahead. I would have entered um, as the candle came down to the 48, right, and established the 48 as my risk. Okay, that's what I would want to do. And of course, I'm paying attention to RSI, making sure it stays above 50, and MACD, which looks like it is getting ready to cross. So again, entering on this candle by ways of the 48 and establishing the 48 as your risk here. There you go. You get stopped out, right? For me, that play ends. That play ends right here. I'm not gonna fuck around and find out. I took a shot on the light, didn't work out. You break the 48, the play ends. Your loss minimal. Your loss minimal. Remember we talked about being able to win 100% of your trades. Now, winning 100% of your trades, there's the mechanical win of which you actually win the trade, as shown on the chart here. If this worked in your favor, you would have won the trade mechanically. There's also the emotional trade. If you failed to respect the 48 as your risk, you got hurt significantly. Okay. Now, what do we do here? We go ahead and we take the funds that we initially allocated for this trade to the upside and we allocate it to this trade to the downside, right? Minus any loss, right? So if you use the 48 as your risk, with Friday being expiration, you're probably down 2% on the trade, not 2% on your portfolio, but 2% on the trade. So you go ahead and you take those 98% remaining and you go into the trade to the downside. Now, what do we do here? We use the 13 as the risk. Okay, there you go. Now you break the 13. You're now down maybe another 2%. So now you got 94% allocation for your next trade, right? 94, 95. By virtue of keeping your risk super tight, okay, you don't get your ass handed to you. Now you could go ahead and re-enter this trade, or you can just go ahead and say EMA sandwich, right? Now, what I was sharing with you guys, I did not expect it to be an EMA sandwich, but what I'm sharing with you guys is the simplicity of entry and exit on the 1 minute using the EMAs as your risk. Okay? Really, really simple stuff. 2 consecutive trades didn't really pan out. I'm good. Okay? I'm looking for the next setup. Now you get stopped out here and you're like, well, shit, I I could have held on and made money. So now this is where you go ahead and you tell yourself, I'm either going to use the 13 as my risk or the 48 as my risk, right? Those are your two levels. Whichever level you choose to be your risk will be the level that will be your risk forever. All right. So you got to go ahead and jot it down. The 13 is my risk, or the 48 is my risk. Whatever level is your risk, that will always be your risk. And the key to this is also making sure that you enter when the candle is as close to the 13 as possible. Okay. Now, Malaki says up 34%, done for the day, and out of settled cash. Now, what I've just illustrated to you guys, are you able to make sense of it? I just want to make sure that these are teaching moments on these live streams aside from, oh, yeah, we're taking trades. Are you making sense of this? If not, I'll end the stream. I will end the stream if you guys are not making sense of this. But going back to the chart here, I've established what my risk was. I minimized my losses entirely. Right? So if the 13 is your risk from now on, good. If the 48 is your risk from now on, good. Okay? Establish that and stick to it. Okay? That's it. As long as you're giving yourself time on the trades, you should never be down more than 5% on a trade. More importantly, if you are using smaller allocations, especially on the 1 minute, you don't have to use a 10%. You use a 2.5%. And why would we use a 2.5%? Well, it goes back to this. Especially on the 1 minute, we did not get anything really established. So 2.5%, I lost here. 2.5%, I lost here. That's 0.5% allocation, or excuse me, a 5% total allocation, and each losing at or about 5% each. Your portfolio is like, I'm good, right? That just a scrape. It's not even a wound. Yeah, a wound. All right. Gabe says, Gabe, have you seen the Impulse MACD chart? If you have, what are your thoughts? Impulse MACD. I don't know. I haven't looked at it. Don't care for it. Tesla. Let's get into Tesla. And so, Meowser. Tesla in a 1 minute. Well, first off, that run up was epic, and that traffic light paid. That run up was epic. That was a $6 move. Holy hell. That is just mean. Okay. Now we go to the 5 minute. For me, this would in fact be consolidation. And why would it be consolidation? Simply because we could draw a line straight through a majority of these candles right here. So for me, that is simply consolidation there, right? So Tesla looks to be consolidating. Also, traffic light on a 5 minute. If the 1 minute is just way too fast, the 5 minute, slow and steady. Okay. Going back to the 1 minute here, what is she showing? Well, you had a traffic light, you hit a level, it rejects. You hit another traffic light, comes down to a level, it bounces. You get the next traffic light, comes right back up, attempts to reach 214, doesn't quite get it, gets to 213.39, and rejects. Traffic light to the bottom, 48 there acting as support, bounces. Okay, so let's see. As long as you use the EMAs as levels, there you go, Mielzer. You got it. So as long as you use the 13 and the 48 as levels and establish levels of risk, you are good. Okay. In this situation, this is a great example of a traffic light comes down, hits a level that should have been a queue for you to secure the bag. And it happens really quickly, right? Should have been a queue. Just secure the bag and or defend your profit at the 48. It turns on you. And then here you go. Okay. So if you were in on this trade and you said, I'm going to use the 13 as my risk on this trade, then you're out somewhere here. And that's fine. Okay. Minimize your losses. Okay. Because when you minimize your losses, you increase the opportunities to get into plays like this. Okay. Is 2% a day too aggressive for a tiny port? Um, Winning and loser is killing it. Okay. I use market to quickly enter and I use market to quickly exit. If I'm looking for the best fill, I will use limit. Okay. Now, back to 2% too aggressive for a tiny port. I mean, stick to the game. I think it's 1%. So here's the deal. Your your game is 1%. If you hit 2%, congratulations. Be done for the day. Just absolutely be done for the day. There's no rush. There's really no point, right? The market gifted you an additional 1%. Appreciate it. Can you say when the app is coming? If you can't, that's fine. Um, okay, so the app costs a lot of money. I need I need engineers, talented engineers. Um, that's gonna take time, so can't really tell you. Let's see. What else do we have here? All right, going back to the chart. Tesla again just did its thing. Let's look at BBBY. That was an alert here. And waste management call at 150, strike 152, expiration 210. We'll get into that in a second. So here we're looking at BBBY, and this is actually a fun trade. You get a traffic light here, you establish your risk at the 13, you stop out here. You get another traffic light here, right? This is fun. You get another traffic light here, assuming a move to the upside. You get stopped out at the 13. You then get to change the direction of your trade and take this down. So I just want you guys to visualize this I want you to visualize this. Let's see here. Let's do this. So you get somewhere on this candle, and if your risk is the 13 from midpoint on the traffic light candle to the 13, that was 2 cents, right? If you hold all the way to this traffic light, that is 4 cents. Pretty wild, right? You risked damn near nothing. You then go ahead and you reposition for this traffic light, get in on this candle, and that's 13 cents, right? So your net gain, your net on this would be what? If you risk 4 cents and then change the direction of your trade and did 13 cents, what's your net on that? Anyone here good at math? What's your net on that trade? Eli, really? You risked 4 cents. You risked 4 cents. You entered a trade and you made 13 cents. So what's your net? Mr. Mutech, 9 cents. 9 cents. 10 cents? Who's saying 10 cents? Oh boy. You risked 4 cents to make 9 cents. Okay. 9 cents. Can we round off? Maybe you can round up to 10 cents, but it's actually 9 cents. Okay. So this is 100% a winning trade, right? Because you won mechanically and you won emotionally. Does that make sense? Kelly France, good morning. Does that make sense? You won the trade mechanically and you won it emotionally. All right, moving along. Now I want to catch up to Sal. Says waste management. Let's see what you did to yourself here. So Sal took waste management, a call at 150, a strike 152, expiration 210. So let's see. Looking at the chart here. When did you take this trade? Because I don't see 150.15 on the chart here. Unless I'm really, really blind. When did you take this trade? You took it yesterday? I don't see. I mean, so you took this trade on Monday? All right. 151 today. All right, so you took 151 today. So you got in at 151. Okay. And your strikes 152. And currently it's a 67-cent move. And you're in profit, right, Sal? You're in profit? Sal, if you're in profit, what's your percentage currently? He like trade says adopt me. Only if your mom's hot. So Sal, again, I'm assuming you're up on a trade, and by how much percentage wise? Moonbound monkey. Moonbound monkey. He's like Gabe tomorrow's expiration too. That could only mean one thing. Sal. All right, so secure the fucking bag. Thanks for wasting my time. Anyways, going to Apple. Let's go ahead and check out Apple. Uh, the stock market hostage. Well, the stock market's just trading sideways, right? I mean, nothing too crazy here. Let's go ahead and look at Apple reclaiming 200 on the 5 minute. And Apple is doing exactly that. Yes. Utah. There you go. Now we're trading together. Absolutely. So you got Apple here reclaiming the 200, but the 48 acting as resistance. Okay, geez, says Gabe. Really appreciate the slowdown. It's so much clearer for us short yellow bus kids. Love it, love it. I'm trying to help you guys out, right? So here with Apple, you did break the 200, but we're essentially now in the EMA sandwich, and you have the 48 acting as a level, and this is on a 5 minute. Now, what I'm seeing here with the RSI is that it's pivoting down. It's pivoting down here. And again, when RSI is below 50, it's showing that the trend's to the downside. Now we got some conflicting data here, right? Because the MACD is light pink. And you would think, okay, light pink, we have some momentum. Bearish momentum is thinning. But then again, we can simply just go ahead and draw a line in this area, and it's literal consolidation. One, two, three, four, five candles consolidating sideways. Okay. So for me, Apple's not a play. I really wouldn't consider it on the 5 minute. On the 1 minute, you do have scalp opportunity. And this, okay, this is another confirmation of, here we go. Check this out. You got a traffic light here. Obviously, you don't chase. You wait for the candle to come closer to the 13. Okay. In this situation here, you get this candle. It wicks down. It breaks through the 13. That sort of kind of sucks, right? But the thing is you are using the RSI as your guide along with the MACD here, right? So, I mean, you'd be able to stomach this, right? If you get a really quick flash or a quick wick below the 13. By the way, by the way, teaching moment, you don't care about this until the candle closes below the 13. You see what I mean? Okay, so now you get your best entry here. Let's measure this. And you come up to the 200 EMA, which is a 33-cent move. You make money with Apple. Okay. Now, you get a rejection. Spies knifing, everything's knifing. I assume that by virtue of looking at Apple here. Now you get to the 200, and we talked about the 200 EMA being the most powerful EMA of all EMAs. It flirts with it, it gets rejected, comes right on down. And here we go. We have another traffic light with the potential of coming down to this level here at 152.60. Now this traffic light's not valid until the candle closes. Okay. But look at her. She's just flirting. There you go. Beautiful. Look at that. It's beautiful when you know exactly what is going to happen, right? So let's go ahead and look at the SPY, because everyone's losing their mind with the SPY. And the SPY is looking a lot like Apple. Get a traffic light here. It brings you down. There's a level down here somewhere. There you go. There goes your level. That's all you needed to do to find that level. Let's go to the 5 minute. If you're in on the 5 minute and he took this traffic light on the 5 minute, now you establish a level. You saw the first reaction to the level on this candle. You're seeing the second reaction to this level on this candle. Now, could it break through? Absolutely. But I'm not here to test fate. I'm here to secure that bag, which is $1.76. $1.76. Chris, your port's up 1.7% on that drop. Absolutely. I'm not going to fuck around and find out. I'm not going to test fate. I respect the blue pill line there or the level that was already drawn for me on the chart. And I'm going to secure that bag on the 5 minute. Jamie says, really appreciating this format. It's making a difference for me. You know what, guys? I mean, I'm a YouTuber. I'm a entertainer. I would like to think of myself as pretty fucking charismatic. I'll steal your wife. But I sucked as a teacher, right? And that's something I have to be honest with. So what I'm trying to do is work on my teaching skills and get you all up to speed so you could actually see this, right? So we slow it down, and hopefully you guys can learn something. And every day the knowledge compounds. Jason, if you don't have a wife, I'll steal your flashlight. All right. So let's get back to the chart here. As you can see, you could fuck around and find out or just secure that bag. Okay. Really, really simple stuff. We don't have to make the charts intimidating. David, thanks, man. Meowsers saying waiting patiently on a SPY reversal if the lights in the indicators say so. That's it. It's a game of patience. All you need are 2 to 3 killer trades a day, and you would change your life. You will absolutely change your life. Gabe, that AMD example you taught was great. Oh, the market presents teaching moments every fucking minute. How do we get the blue pill levels on our charts? Usually, like if I go ahead and I hit save here, as long as you have not altered your chart, it should populate. If not, you go ahead and you draw a level at 411.86, right? Basically, your blue pill line is the support or resistance nearest price action at that point in time. That's why I draw it. Okay? That's why I draw it. Let's see here. Oh, by the way, see what I mean? You see what I mean? Right, you guys are watching this in real time. You guys see what I did here? Can someone explain to me what I did there? Did I overcomplicate the trade? Did I give you fancy lines? What did I do there? Someone help me out. Stock Nurse, can you do or have you done a video about how to set your screens up for trading? I have not done that video. That's it. Found your level and didn't ignore it. Respected the levels. Risk management. He showed us how to trade properly. Levels. You played the rim or the bounce off the level. I didn't do anything complicated. I didn't do anything fancy. I didn't do any fancy TA. I didn't do anything that would make it impossible for, you know, the average guy who's intimidated by the chart. I didn't make it impossible for you to understand it. You just saw it. It was there. You respect it. That was it. Really simple stuff. Your EMAs are levels, and your support and resistance are levels. Richard Lopez, it's amazing how many trades I have stayed out of when I respected these levels. Absolutely. Luigi Limbo says, I'm still waiting for the rest of the SPY burn. Okay, so in that situation, if you're still holding, I'm not on the same team as you, Luigi. However, if you did have a candle break, you could have used that blue pill as what? A level that you defend. All right, the collective risk. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, moving along. Let's go ahead and see. We had BBBY. So Invictus is 4 for 4 today. Good stuff, Invictus. Let's go ahead and look at GME. Yeah. I said I was going to be a good teacher, but I didn't promise I'll stay on my best behavior. Oh, my small account, my $10,000 account's now 71,000. All right, so let's go ahead and get back to the chart here. Jimmy, on the 5-minute, pretty wild here. You got consolidation. You get a traffic light here. It breaks the level, you make money. Comes right back down. Traffic light comes to a level, make money. Comes right back up. Traffic light breaks a level, attempts to reach this level. You made money. Traffic light. Uh-oh. Traffic light. Comes down, puts signal. This candle, look where the wick, look where it kissed. Look where the wick kissed. I have been looking at these charts long enough to just simply say, okay, like, I'm just going to listen to you. That's it. A chart's objective. Technical analysis is subjective. Think about that. Charts are objective. You can't argue that it crossed an EMA. You can't argue that it came to a level. You can't argue anything. But TA is subjective because you can argue or you can formulate a trend, a pattern, and then say, oh, this is bullish. Or it's bearish until it became bullish. You see what I'm saying? People will go ahead and build out a thesis to conform to their own bias. We don't do that here. We don't do that. And now, going back to the chart, Nvidia at 230. Let's take a look.
Nvidia.
I know you guys have been waiting for that one. So, let's see. Mr. Mutek says, is it better to wait for a retest of EMA or just hop right in after you get the light on the traffic? Close if things line up. Okay, so So, Mr. Mutek, let me teach you some more, brother. All right. Anyways, okay, let's go ahead. And we're looking at Nvidia. Nvidia's killing it, right? Right. Traffic light, pre-market, making its run up. Now let's go to the 1 minute.
Nvidia.
All right, fellas, go rub it out. Go rub it out. Have fun. Okay. So to answer your question, Mr. Mutek, this is how I would play it. If I get a candle close like this one, you see where the traffic light is? And they get a candle close right here, I'm taking it. I am taking it. Okay? Now, if I get something like this traffic light, you guys see this here? This one? Where the candle's too far away, I'm not taking it, and I'm going to wait until I get some candles that come back to the 13. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Taco Lori, what ticker can you say, that would get the boys sort of kind of hot? C Money makes sense. All right. Thanks, C Money. This is a great example where you get a traffic light. It's too far away from the 13, so I stay away from it. I'm looking for an entry, right? And it broke the 48. It broke the 13. Maybe I'll take that trade. Wait. Nope. I hold on to this trade and I get this traffic light. As I showed you in the example earlier, if I took that trade and I took it to the downside and I ended up getting caught in this traffic light, let's zoom in, right? I got caught in this traffic light halfway through the candle. That's 34 cents. That is 34 cents, right? Now, the traffic lights are self-correcting, guys. So what I do, right? I change the direction of my play. I go from a put to a call and make $2. Does that make sense? Does that look like risk management? I risked 30 cents. I played the next light and I made $2.08. What is my net? The collective risk, $1.78. Great. Who's making money? You guys are. You guys are making money. Okay. Uh, let's see here. Let me catch us 5 minute traffic light. Baba, thoughts? Okay, let's do this. This is fun. Let's go to the 5 minute. Let's get on some Baba. Then I saw another question that I want to catch up to by another gentleman named Gabe. Okay. Let's go ahead. Here we are. This is a traffic light on Baba on the 5 minute. And I don't know, man, but if I draw a straight line from market open to where we're at right now, all I see is consolidation, and I don't really care for it. I don't care for it. The thigh's too flat. You got an EMA sandwich. It's too thin. It's consolidation. It's nobody, boo boo. It's I don't care. Not looking to take it. Not every ticker is a play at the moment in time you're looking for one. Repeat that after me. Not every ticker is a play at the moment in time you're looking for them. Trade1348.com, pinned to the top of the comments, link down in the description. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why we have your platform. Because in that moment in time where you want to take a trade or where you get an alert, you have bundles to choose from. You have bundles to choose from. 3-minute crosses. Look at this. Bundles and bundles and bundles. Okay. And pretty soon, we'll have the 1-minute traffic light alert, the 5-minute traffic light alert. Let's look at Google. You guys are losing your shit on Google here. What's Google doing? Look at Google. Look at Google. Okay. Are you guys going to sit there and just admire the dump, or you're going to sit there and admire how price action respected the first set of levels here and then literally came down to the next level here? Yeah, I mean, what's more impressive? The fact that you made money or that you knew how? Let's go to the 1 minute. Look at this. I want to show you guys something. This is I love it. I love it. Okay. Let's go ahead and minimize this a little bit here. There you go. Okay. So, you got your first traffic light to the upside. Right? You take it. Why the fuck not? Right? Take that trade. You end up getting stopped out once you break the 13. That's a 22-cent move. Cool. You reposition yourself for this trade. And what do you have here? That's damn near $1.80, $1.95. Let's look at that. That is $1.92. What's your net? Arvin, you asked the same question. You asked the same question almost every live stream, Arvin. Come on at 12:30, and STV and I will help you on that one. So whoever lost money, Bago, you lost money on the trade. Traffic light to the upside. First candle break below the 13. Close your position. Re-enter on this traffic light. And damn, homie. Damn, homie. Never quite looked back, huh? Does this make sense? TJ Wyatt, really? GFIM? Can someone help him out here? What does GFIM mean? uh, is this making sense? Please. you guys are seeing this in literally in real time. Get your free milk? No, it's go fuck your mother. KPR. Trisha, yes. KPR, very style, lol. All right. So, we got, what, 5-10 minutes left on the stream. So, I'm going to be honest with you guys, right? Um, last night, I took my cousin out. She is newly divorced. And we're just catching up, you know. I tell you what, her ex-husband, the greatest investor of all time, invested 0% into the marriage and is gonna walk away with about $70,000 from the sale of the home. Damn. Yeah, that's wild, right? No, I did not marry my cousin. KVR. My cousin divorced her husband. Yes, so they negotiated co-parenting, so he doesn't pay child support. She made more money than he did. She was a teacher. She still is a teacher, right? Um, I'm like, damn, poor girl. But he's a beta man, right? He's just a beta man. He's the type of dude who still holds AMC.
Emotional damage.
uh, this Taco Bell is spicy. Anyways, uh, yeah. What does he do if he makes less than a teacher? Yeah. She'll make bank in this community, but again, she's a teacher, so I basically gave her my business plan for Turo since she is gonna have somewhat of a windfall after selling the house. And so, a teaching moment really quick. Yeah, right. He makes less than a teacher, fucking bum. Anyways, so what she planned on doing was taking the 70,000 and paying off debt. And I told her, I was like, listen, once you spend the money, it's gone forever. That's one. And I basically broke it down. The Turo business, right? You buy a couple of used cars, let them do their thing. So you spent money to make money, right? And I'm going to go full circle with this. For those who are just bitching and complaining about $69, you're spending money to make money. It's not like you're spending money and it's gone forever. If you go ahead and buy a pair of sneakers, you spent the money, it's gone forever. You go to dinner, you spent the money, it's gone forever, and the food's coming out your ass the next morning. Just a total waste, right? Maybe. Even though I like eating out. The point is you guys are in this game to make money, okay? Just make your money, because once you blow it, meaning you blow up your account, it's gone forever. So please respect your levels, respect the system, follow the traffic lights, and listen to the charts. Okay. Let's see. I have some friends that are about to do a Turo business. Are the fees really high? Wouldn't it be better to rent cars privately rather than on Turo? Sachin, the fees. So Turo will take a 10% commission, and for me, that's the cost of marketing, right? You could do it privately, but now you gotta market, you gotta build your own clientele. Turo's already done that. The app's already on, someone's phone somewhere. So super easy. You know what I mean? Also, you would need to have your own business insurance, and then you would need to, insure the car. Well, obviously you're still insuring the car, but it's just a different ball game. Whereas Turo, provides insurance by way of travelers. Exactly. I'll go. Same reason franchises are successful. Turo provides insurance, yeah. You need insurance on the vehicle. And so my recommendation is if you go ahead and you buy a vehicle cash, let's say a $15,000 to $20,000 vehicle cash, and you know it's going to be a Turo vehicle, just get liability insurance on a vehicle. So it's the cheapest tier of insurance. You just need insurance required by law, right? Get the cheapest available, but then Turo will provide insurance against that car should something happen to that car while it's out, you know, acting as a rental. Nikki Ricky just signed up for a lifetime payment plan. Good stuff. Diana, thank you for helping him. When you pay money for things, you pay attention more. Absolutely, you do. Absolutely. Right? And if this was free, guys, if this was free, uh, you might have platform. If this was free, do you expect that you would have this quality here? No. This should cost money, and a lot of it, right? And remember, when something's free, maybe you're the product. All right, guys, I'm signing out. I will see you at 12:30. Do you have a long-term investment port or just a day trader port? I have two ports. So I have a day trader port that is always has $250,000 in it, and I play it for the month. I then withdraw that money, pay my bills, right? Buy a couple of hookers, and then whatever is remaining, I go ahead and buy my long port. You know, I'll keep adding to my long positions. That's it. That's really all I do. That's really all I do. So, all right, guys, I'm signing out. I'll see you at 12:30. Peace. No problem, Warren. Howdy.